You are your own savior, really. You are your own savior. You are the divine who can save your life, can shatter the untruth that you've accepted.
Yes. The interesting thing is what we are seeing is the mother divine part, the female divine part in history is woven away or buried or whatever, but also in ourselves. It's actually the same. It's the same principle.
Yes. Our heart has been squelched. This is one of the things that I had to learn was I had ignored my heart in favor of my mind because I got more attention when I was using my mind. When I had an intuition coming from my heart, I was often afraid to say it, even though I knew it was true. And what's happened for me by opening my heart and breaking through all the walls I've had around my heart, and all the pain that's been in my heart. We have tremendous pain. The heart is the most sensitive, delicate place in our whole system, and it carries deep pain that needs to be released. So these tools, and guided by Divine Mother, you can release all of this pain. So it's beautiful, and it's important. It's very important. It frees the divine feminine in you, whether you're a male or female. There's an imbalance in all of us. And so to bring ourselves back to the balance, the Divine Mother is coming forth to empower us, really. The Divine Feminine does not make you weak. It makes you more powerful. Because she's the creator of almighty nature. She's the creator of the universe. She knows how to move in this domain. And she will consistently keep dropping you back into the unbounded source to gain your refreshment, to gain the peace and the freedom that area allows you. And then we move into activity, emboldened to continue with whatever our life path is. So, thank you.
Thank you. For tonight, that's enough.
Yes.
And we will see for the rest how things.
Okay.
What shall we do? Before we sleep, just a practical thing. Before we sleep, and we want to sleep healthy, and we want to sleep, we have a healthy sleep, and we want to wake up fresh and energized. And can we ask Divine Mother to heal us in our sleep or help? Yeah? Is that?
Yeah, and one of the things that she recommends is, it's a beautiful thing. I can actually tell you two things. Self-love is a very, almost a lost art in this in our society. And it's so necessary, loving oneself. People often ask me, how can I attract a mate? And Divine Mother's answer is always, love yourself. And you will emanate so much love that the right person will be attracted to you. So focus on, so here's the exercise she recommends. At night, as you're falling off to sleep, you're under the covers, just start saying to yourself, I love you, and then use your name. Like I would say, I love you, Connie. I love you. You're very special to me. Like you would a child that you're tucking into bed. Tuck yourself in. I love you. You're beautiful. You're good. And all these good qualities that you are. You do have these good qualities. You're very often not appreciated for the good qualities you have. So speak of them. It really melts the hardness, and you kind of settle into a very sweet place. And doing it at night is important because you're moving from the waking state of consciousness into the sleep state of consciousness. And as you move between these two, you go through this gap, through this junction point, which is the transcendent. And you go into that area. And as you fall into leave the waking state, fall into the sleep consciousness. And it's just so nourishing to say kind, good things about yourself at that point as you're falling from one consciousness into another. That's really important for everyone to do, because we have an epidemic of lack of self-love in the world. So love yourself. And then the second thing is breathe into your heart. People are focused up here way too much. We need to integrate the heart and the mind. They have to become one field, really dominated by the heart. So breathe into the heart as if the breath is coming from outside of the chest directly into the heart area. And you may notice heaviness, tightness, tension. If you do, breathe into that. It's all been carried in your heart. So let the breath flow through it, like water flowing through a sieve. Let the breath flow through those dense places in the heart, the pain, the fear. Breathe into the heart. It'll help to relax the heart and open the heart and heal the heart. That will help you sleep. So those two things are two very, very powerful methods. Using them together, I often use them both after a busy day when I'm thinking.
Yes, we need to stop thinking and start feeling. Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Connie, not only for this today and on the interview, but for your work and for your finding out these great tools, because it took you a long time, but we can use them immediately now. We don't have to wait 20 years for it. We don't have to meditate 20 years before they come to us. I've explained them, and it's easy to use for everybody, I think.
Oh, anyone can use them.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone. And my book is coming out, and it's going to be an e-book. It's not out yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on the cover right now, so I've got the whole thing written. But I can get anyone a copy. We can I've been hand making copies up until now for anyone who wants them.
Great.
And they're on the website in a PDF. So
maybe we can translate them also in
that
Dutch.
would be wonderful.
I can translate them in Dutch. Maybe someone else can do it in another language. But
I already have them done in Spanish and partially in French.
Okay. let's do it.
Okay.
Why not?
Next is Dutch.
Yeah. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
and have a good night.
Thank you.
And let's see what happens tomorrow.
Okay.